81 of our ONA members will not be at the bedside anymore after October 18th.
Oregon Nurses Association Representative Susan Bryce says this number is just at Asante Rogue Regional Medical Center.
So that's about 8% of the staff. 81 members is already horrifying, and that's just as of Tuesday, so that number could go up.
But that number, 81 of about 1,000, could also go down. When the October 18th deadline comes for hospital workers to be fully vaccinated, healthcare systems across the state will have to face the reality of the mandate. Asante says it's working to get its staff 100% vaccinated.
And they're not willing to allow any risk by having people at the bedside who are not vaccinated.
As a private employer, the Medford-based health system can part ways with employees for not receiving the vaccine.
It's a very dividing subject, right? It's divisive for staff, it's divisive for the community, but losing nurses in a time where there's an incredible nursing shortage already, and the number of nurses that we will lose simply from burnout, from all of the things that have happened with COVID over the past year and a half, that number is pretty significant.
We shared with viewers Thursday, Asante nurses with approved exemptions will go on leave when the state's deadline arrives. They're allowed to use paid time off during this time, though their job is not being guaranteed upon their return. Other Oregon healthcare systems are taking a much tougher approach.
Peace Health, as you probably already know, up in Eugene, has a very hardline stance. Their people are out on leave. And, they're not going to have benefits. They can't even use any accrued vacation that they have, or at least they couldn't initially. And that's for approved medical or religious objections.
Asante spokesperson Lauren Van Sickle declined our interview request when we outlined the nature of this story. However, in an email, she says, quote, Asante believes that the governor's mandate is intended to get 100% vaccination against COVID-19 for healthcare workers in the state. So we are working towards that goal as well, end quote. She adds Asante has relocated more than 150 employees to the Rogue Valley in the past year and is using traveling nurses to fill the gaps. The hospital is working with the OHA to maintain some of the emergency workforce sent to our area when the deadline does come. At this time, Asante is trying to work with FEMA, the National Guard, and traveling nurses to possibly extend their contracts.